For some time I've been looking for a term as an alternative to calling anarcho-capitalism, because anarcho-capitalism isn't a type of anarchism, because anarchism is opposed to capitalism. Anarchism isn't just not having a government, it's about being against all forms of hierarchy and authority and exploitation, which means that you would be against capitalism, because not only can you not have capitalism without a state, it necessitates having a state and having violent coercion and just involuntary coercion in general. Even if you injected the capitalist system into an anarchist society, it would become a statist society. And I've decided to call anarcho-capitalism Rothbardian feudalism, because if you think about it, it is in some ways similar to feudalism, because instead of having a central ruler and a central government, you would have individual capitalist landlords owning certain territories, renting them out to tenants, and they would have power and authority over the tenants, and they would probably only be thinking about their own what would benefit them, so they would be free to kick out or abuse the tenants at any time. They would have these private protection companies who would work for them as sort of hired mercenary thugs, and it just would not be anarchism. It would not be anarchy. You would have a sort of ruler, you would have authority, you would have hierarchy. Capitalism and private ownership of the means of production is just wrong. It's just not anarchism. Anarchism is a type of socialism. It is anti-capitalist. It is anti-authority and anti-hierarchy, you see. I mean, even the individualist anarchists such as Bnjamin J. Tucker, even they said, that hey, we're part of the broader socialist tradition. And when I say socialism, I don't mean state socialism, because that's not really true socialism. You can't have a free and equal classless society when there's a government, because governments oppress the people, they don't serve them, and they are a class within themselves. So I think that the so-called anarcho-capitalist system reminds me of feudalism, except that there's no king ruling over, there's just individual capitalist landlords acting as dictators. So, feel free to use this term, and I'll explain it further if you want. But that's basically what I think.